Trees that are lacking today were the trees that our fathers were depending to give us treatment and also to improve their economic financial stand. In a way that they used to be dawa trees, which used to assist our mothers in preparing soup and assist our fathers in making money to take care of us in the schools. For some years now, if you have to trace that project, I can tell you that they are no more existing. So many factors has contributed to that, but I would say there is a big changes. We are losing the tree, the natural resources that God has given to us. In few years back, about 15 years back, this community was around 20-25 houses. Today, they are heading towards 100 houses. And all the houses that are added has caused a change, positive and negative, because the negative change is that they have uprooted trees and construct houses. We also create roofs by uprooting trees. We also have developmental projects like clinics and economic center that we clear trees and put up. We also expanded our farming activities. The year that we were few, we used to do a little farming. As long as we have now grown, we are doing more of the farming. And the other aspect was that we were not used to chemical and mechanical activities. But currently, the mechanical and the chemical activities has also killed a lot of trees. And then tractor plow, the mechanical farming also caused a lot of changes. So there has been a serious changes. When I was young, the space my father was occupying, we could harvest dawa to fill a room like this. We could harvest maize to fill a room like this. We could harvest guinea corn to fill a room like this. But the change has brought us to a stage that we cannot even get a basket full of the dawa today. And we cannot even farm some of the food crops our fathers used to farm. It means it costs us a lot. It is negative. I would say very, very negative, in a sense that every sub-chief power was relying on the dawa tree. Some position of our title is just about the trees. So now people have the title, but they don't have the trees. Because they used to make money out of the harvest from the trees. Today is zero. Total zero, not even 1%. And your senior chief expect that, he has given you a land covering these economic trees. So at the end of a year, you are supposed to come and honor him by the harvest of the trees. Today, that honor has vanished. So it is a negative issue in terms of economic growth of this land. Our hope is now on depending on technical men, learned people who can feed us technical knowledge on how to bring back those trees. Because if you look back, we used to have fertile soil that was not contaminated with chemicals. We used to have all what it needed to grow a tree. But our soil is losing that kind of texture and power. So with this and with the little background we have from our fathers, our stand will not be able to recover that. It will need people who have enough knowledge of this current issue knowledge about climate change, knowledge about soil that are not fertile, knowledge about trees that we can really bring back, knowledge about how to survive those trees. Even the water bodies has run out of this change. So we need technical people who can support us technically and support us financially to be able to bring back this situation into control. Our women are suffering, our youth are suffering, our old men are suffering, and generally we are all suffering. It used to be some trees that would provide them firewood to be able to cook for the family. But today, we cannot find those trees. And how do they cook? They cannot also put their stand into the rural areas or the urban areas where they have gases and all that to use. We still depend on this wood to be able to get food to eat from our women, but we don't have them again. So we need technical support and financial support to be able to get our future back normal. The reason is we have grown up to meet naturally trees that are not planted by individuals. So the caretaking of those kind of trees has been less because nobody water it for it to grow. Nobody weed around it for fire not to burn it. So when a fire is burning, nobody sit down to realize about I have 2, 3 that give me economic values. So because of that, bushfires destroy some of the trees. Because of that, individuals go and poison some of the trees just to get firewood. But trees that are planted in this land, whether you are the owner of the land or you are not the owner, the tree remains your own. Anyone in this land that plants a tree, the tree becomes like a child to the individual to be able to make sure that the tree survives. If the tree needs water, he will be thinking about water. If the dry season is coming, he will be thinking of how to clear so that bushfire don't burn it. So the care and the way we can help is to maintain our decision that a tree that is planted by individuals should never be attempted to be killed by any other person. Whether the land belongs to you or not, the tree remains the owner of the planter.